Hi, so it's December, can't quite believe it. I just wanted to jump on and kind of say thank you for all the support and say hi to everybody and wish you all a happy Christmas. This year has been quite eventful for me in good ways and in more testing ways, I'll say. I've trained in a couple of new treatments which has been really fantastic. So the plasma skin tightening and also the extract holistic tattoo removal, which has been really interesting. Later on in the year, in the summer, I used up one of my 9 lives and got myself sepsis. So I want to say a massive thanks to anyone who looked after me at the Royal Surrey, who were phenomenal. Yet again, I tested the National Health Service to its limit, and I can confirm it's still phenomenally amazing. I am a testament to what the National Health can do. I'm better now. Sadly, the case has had to go legal, but it's something that is with the solicitors. I'm not going to get upset about it or anything, but it's all kind of sorted itself out, and onwards and upwards. I did write a blog, as a lot of people know, which has had to be taken down while the case is going through. But once that's finalised, I will be putting the blog back up to share my experience, and obviously I'm going to add to it and add advice for anyone else who is looking into having cosmetic surgery done. I'm not against it, never have been, obviously, had it done, but there are the risks involved, and I obviously want to make sure people are aware of what to ask and what to look for. Moving on from that, later on in the year, after my tempt with death, I went on to become the runner-up for the Stelios Awards, which was phenomenal. It was amazing to be able to sit on a board of massive businessmen, tell them about my business, tell them about this industry. They had no idea really what cosmetic tattooing was, and medical tattooing, and it was a real eye-opener for them as well as for me. And it really gave me a boost to realise, you know, I've done well, and my business is going in the direction I want it to go to. They awarded me £10,000, which I've invested back into the business. I've bought this lovely new couch, which is all electronic and it's all electric. I've invested in more training courses, got an aircon unit that heats, it's more economical, it's quieter, thank goodness. New laptop, so lots of things that I would have not necessarily invested into the business ordinarily, but with the £10,000 it's been a real help. Coming up in the new year, in January I've got to take probably the whole of January off because I'm due to have a hysterectomy, sadly. When I say sadly, it's actually, part of it is a very positive move. This is my kind of attempt at beating cancer, as it were. My mum has had a 6-year battle with ovarian cancer, and this year, oh, getting emotional. This year she got the amazing news that she's clear. So she's not clear forever. She's never going to be cancer free. But right now, the chemotherapy that they've got her on, which is a weekly dose, it's battering her. She's tired. You know, the whole family are going through it, but her tumour has shrunk to nothing. So right now, we are in a really good place. So the hysterectomy is partly to do with me trying to make sure I don't have to go through this. It's a matter of me taking control, and I'm really kind of optimistic that January is going to be probably a pretty hard month, and going forward recovering from it. But going on from that, I'm going to get stronger, and I'm not going to have this horrible cloud over me. We're going skiing in March with my mum and dad and some neighbours, which is really exciting. But while I'm off in January, I'm also along with the Stelios, thanks to the Stelios investment, I'm not going to be sitting around on my bum doing nothing, typical me. I'm going to sit some exams that I've never managed to have time to do. So I'm going to do my anatomy and physiology level 4, and then I'm going to go on to try and do my level 4 in permanent makeup, with the view then to do next year some further training in different treatments with another company that does lots of different chemical peels and things like that. So there's lots of developments going forward that's quite exciting. I want to look back on this past year as being a really positive year for me personally and for my business. It has been a really emotional year. Sadly, I've lost a couple of clients because of cancer. And it's really difficult looking back on my system, and I see it sending reminders, but I don't want to delete them from my system. I don't want to remove them. So I've taken off their email address, and I hope if their family see this, you know, I don't want them to get emails and things from me, but I'm certainly not deleting them off my system. I'm not removing them. To me, my clients are the reason why I do what I do, and seeing their names pop up sometimes, even if they've gone, it's a reminder to me that this is, you guys are exactly why I do this. So I want to say a massive thank you for all your support. Give you a big cheers for Christmas. I'm finishing off today with one client, and then I've got a couple of days off. I'm back in between Christmas and New Year doing a few more clients, and then on the 6th of January I'll be out of action for a few weeks. But no doubt, knowing me, I'll be online. So if anyone's got any questions or anything, by all means send me a message. Just expect you might not get an instant reply. But can I just take this opportunity to wish you all the best for the new year and a really happy Christmas.